Aaron from Animal Factory, and here we are at Superbooth showing off our new line of pedals and Eurorack. We started off in the pedal world and then we moved to Eurorack, and we're glad to announce that we're coming back into the pedal world. So if you see over here, we have our new lineup of pedals, and we're coming out with a new form factor as well that we are going to be making in India. As of right now, these are all resin, but we are going to be die casting them in aluminum. And yeah, so the new thing that we have about our pedals is this power board, which doesn't matter if you have a positive tip or a negative tip, it'll all just work. And we also have a USB-C power delivery system, that we'll be launching. Going through all of the pedals, we can go one by one. This is the Pit Viper, which is a classic drive sound. So I'm just going to turn off, and that's without the drive, and we can turn it on. So with the Pit Viper, you can go with like really clean to like balls to the walls, just. The older Pit Viper had two buttons to like turn your clip on and off, but right now we've turned them into knobs, so you can choose between how much of clipping A section and B section you want. And instead of going with the usual tone control, we've gone with broken it out to bass and treble. So now you can increase your treble how much you want, or you can increase your bass or cut it out and just sculpt your tone in the right way that you need it. Sweet. So moving on, we have the Chemical Burn, which was actually the first pedal we have ever made. This is a fuzz and a drive all mixed in together. So it sounds kind of like this. And it's got an octave control, volume, contour. So if you want to gent it, it can gent. Moving on, we have the Balance Assembly. This is a weird fuzz pedal. So you got Life, Death, and Burial. Life is kind of like a bandpass comb filter. You have Death, which is like it gates your signal, so you can get. And it can also self-oscillate if you bring up the voodoo. Moving on, we have the God Eater, which is our bass distortion. So it's mainly meant for basses, but you can also use it with guitar. So. And the new thing of the updated God Eater is that it also has a balanced out now. So you can get a low noise output that you can send straight to your mixer or to your audio interface. If you want to use it live, you can use that balanced out. You can use the balanced output. The newest of our pedals is the phaser. This is an 8-stage phaser with two LFOs. The first LFO controls the first 4 stages. The second LFO controls the second 4 stages. So you can get like. And you have 5 waveforms for this, so you can see that the lights correspond with the speed of your phaser. You can change the waveforms by clicking it in, so that's your saw, your inverse saw, your triangle, and your square. And you can also turn it off. What we also have is a sync mode, so if you hold and press, now you can do tap tempo, and your LFO knobs turn into dividers, so you can go fast if you want. Control the blend and the depth. or you can go extremely slow and get that classic phaser sound. What's fun is that you can go into square wave mode over here, and it turns into like a phaser. Yeah, so that's all of our pedal lineups. We can move on to Eurorack. So all of the stuff that you see in the pedal world, we also have that in Eurorack, and we have some more Eurorack stuff that we don't take in the phaser, like utilities. If we come over here from left to right, we can see that we have the bone saw, which is our SVF filter, which is being broken out into the Vivisect, which is our 4-stage attenuator. So you can break out your drive, your low pass, your band pass, your high pass over here, and you can also mix it out. You have the Baron, which is, as you saw on the pedal line, it's the same thing but in Eurorack format. We have the Coma reactor, which is our PT2399 based delay module, which also the great thing about it is that you can just make it work without any input. We have the Pit Viper, which is, as you saw on the pedal world, it's the same thing, but we've broken out your low pass, band pass, and high pass. Coming down, we have your Tannhäuser gates, which is our 4-channel VCA and mixer. We got independent mutes for each channel. You have your gain or offset, you have pan for each of them. So you can pan left, pan right. You have an EQ that you can use, and the great part of it that you can daisy chain multiple of them. So if you have 4 Tannhäuser gates, you can have up to 16 channels that is mixed out to your stereo output. We also have a send and return. So if you want to process your whole mix output, you can send that to like a Zoom or the Timisoara by like house devices and process the whole thing and bring it back in. And you have the God Eater in Eurorack format. Right now it's distorting some drums. So that's your clean drum signal, and that's your distorted one. And all the things that you have in your pedal, you also have it in your Eurorack. So you have your high pass filter, your tone knob, input level, your wet volume, and everything that you see is broken out into CD. Yep, so that's Animal Factory. We are based out of Mumbai, India. Please do give us a follow, go buy some of our stuff. Thank you so much.